Hey y'all, how's it going? I'm about to start my day because my sleeping patterns are jacked. I was up like at about what, nearly 12. I was up at 20 to 12 this morning. But like, it's one thing to wake up and then it's another one to start your day. I'm just starting my day now and I'm about to jump in the shower. But before I do that, I just wanted to tell you guys about an incident today. At first, it didn't make any sense to me, but now I'm starting to kind of like put it together. So I was watching a video on Instagram. The Instagram video had me triggered. I started thinking out loud to myself about certain things. And I'm the kind of person where if I get loud by accident. And something tells me that even though I was definitely audible, um, I wasn't actually as loud as this person is painting, right? But what happened is that I was thinking out loud. I was thinking out loud for quite a while. And then the vole upstairs starts screeching, "Well, you still bloody shower. Do we be adding," or some stupid bullshit like that. And I'm thinking, literally, the only person's mouth anybody can hear is yours. When people are when I start shouting, if I'm starting shouting, I will know because suddenly neighbors will come out the woodworks and start talking shit about me shouting and about me yelling and about me doing this, that, and the third. I could do a tarot reading with the window open and I will get dickheads shouting from across the way. "Oh, you're gonna do that, all bloody like I could do like normal shit and get people calling me out. The fact that I'm thinking out loud to myself, people can hear me, and you are the only one that's screeching. Bullshit, first of all. Second of all, when you start screaming and you start shouting, I report it. Like you said that I was screeching and shouting or shouting. "Oh, you're bloody shouting." If you were really that sick of it, why didn't you just call the police? You should have just called the police. Report it. Like the police told me, if it gets to a point where you can't take it anymore, just report it. That's what I did. Didn't the police advise you to do the same thing? In fact, when I came to your door and I threatened to beat the piss out of you and three of your other relatives, I was like, I told you to call the police. I told you to do that. The literal perpetrator of a crime against you thinks to report these things before you do. You would rather sit there and run your mouth. That is ridiculous. First thing, that's the first thing. The second thing is the other neighbors knew from the time you started screaming about that nonsense that you were trying to pick a fight with me. They weren't even on your side. That's the second thing. They weren't even on your side. Nobody is on your side. You still don't learn. Third thing is, right? At first, I didn't understand why you didn't just report it, why you didn't just you can't shut the fuck up even after a violent incident. And then it hit me. That suggestion that you should report me next time you can't take what comes out of my mouth, that suggestion that you report me, can you report me? Because there have been several instances where you have reported me over some bullshit. You have basically reported me to emergency services. I remember I was doing one of my manifestation rituals in here, and you called emergency services, and you must have said something like, "Oh, I'm worried that she might harm herself." You must have said something like that just to get me to just to get them to stop me from doing these rituals, right? So you must have said something like that only for them to come down and see that I wasn't lying about doing rituals in here. Only for them to come down and see that I wasn't lying about doing like spiritual stuff in my flat. So that might be one reason you can't report me. Another reason you can't report me is that the last time, I think one of many times that you had to report me, you had to actually say that your children were antagonizing me. And didn't the police tell you, didn't the emergency services tell you point blank, do not antagonize that person? In fact, you've been here for 3 years. The first week that you moved in here, didn't the relocation agent tell you 3 years ago, don't piss her off? So the police told you that, emergency services told you that, everybody told you that, everybody told you to knock it off with the antagonizing. Here we are 3 years later with change and you're still doing the same shit. If you report me right now for thinking out loud and recording on my phone, if you report me for that, are you going to get any help? Are you going to get any support? I doubt it. So you have to scream and pick a fight. Me being violent with you, that's the only time you're going to get any kind of support at all, because you keep fucking up your opportunities. You keep fucking up the benefit of the doubt you've been given. Maybe you don't deserve it because you keep fucking it up all the time. So maybe I have to take back that suggestion of reporting. What are you going to report? You've been caught on tape antagonizing me. What are you going to report? If the police come down here and they say we've had some concerns about some potential shouting, I can give them an entire list of recordings that I've made on my phone. So what are you going to report? You can't report shit until I put hands on you. That's why you're picking a fight. That's why your family picks fights. Because you can't report shit unless I bust down that door and fuck you up. And just for that, I'm going to do my level best to make sure I never put hands on you. I'm going to make fucking sure, because quite clearly, me not hitting you is a lot more painful to you than me putting hands on you at this point. Because if I don't put hands on you, you look like the villain you are. That's why you need to pick a fight with bullshit. I tell you to knock it off, but please continue. More evidence, that's lovely for me. I'm good with that. So, again, like, I could, again, if you were to report me to police and they came down here and said, well, we're concerned, we're a bit concerned about your mental health, I can show them the recordings. Not only on social media, but on my fucking phone. Because I haven't lied about what I've said. So, like I said before, like, you're talking about shouting, you're the only person anybody, like, it's always your mouths that everybody can hear. You're screeching, you're shouting. And by the way, let's have a conversation about you automatically whining every single time you get what you ask for. You know, the reason I'm thinking out loud is because of sleep deprivation that you caused and you and your family caused. You wanted me to talk to myself, didn't you? You wanted me to think out loud and document my thoughts out loud. You wanted me to do that so that you could have something on me. Wasn't it you that wanted that? And now you're complaining about it? Just like when I'm too quiet and when I need some time, like, just to think to myself, like, not think about you, not think about gang stalking, not think about the big weighty thoughts of the world. But when I need to just sit down and just have a moment of quiet, you can't handle that. The quiet has to be on your terms. The loud, like, but then again, it is on your terms. You get the quiet that you ask for. You fucking complain. You get the talking that you ask for. You fucking complain. You get everything that you ask for. You fucking complain. That is all you do. You don't deserve the benefit of the doubt that you're given. You don't deserve the fucking support that you're given. You don't deserve any of it. Because all you do is fucking squander it. All you do is get what you ask for and whine about it. You know, the children have wanted me upset for years. They've been getting that over and over again. They're still whining. Then when I get upset enough to come to their doorstep, suddenly, oh, she's scary. You wanted me upset. You sound stupid. Every time these people get what they ask for, they are complaining. I beg. You know what I mean? You don't deserve to get what you want all the time. You really don't. You don't deserve it. You don't fucking do shit but whine and cause misery to everybody around you. You don't do fucking shit but what? Oh my God. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You get exactly what you asked for and then you start whining. I can't go, I can't go. I can't do it. Shut up. Shut up. Ridiculous. What was I going to say? Yeah, they get what they want and then they still whinge. I just not getting it. Shut up. Just mind your business. Nobody's talking to you. I'm talking on my phone. I'm visualizing. You ever notice that some writers, not all writers, but some writers act out scenes like from their head and they actually vocalize it before they get it down on paper? I'm just a creative person without a proper outlet yet, and that's all I am. Shut up. At least I want to aim at somewhere. Like, what are you doing with your creative energy? The creative energy that you clearly have. You ain't doing fuck all with it. But being lazy. Know what I mean? Fuck's sake, man. Just grow up. Yeah. I was supposed to do a reading for the third quarter moon. Like, not the third quarter moon. First quarter moon. I might just do like a short little snippet, but because I still haven't done the January tarot yet. I got to do that today, which is why I got to start my day. But yeah, just had to get that out. Like a mess. A mess. You get exactly what you asked for and you're still fucking whinging. Ridiculous. Like, no. These people don't deserve, they don't deserve the benefit of the doubt they're given at all. And somebody needs to take it from them. Yeah. And the next time you got a problem, report it. Next time you got a problem, report it. If you got a problem with me talking out loud on my phone, bring the police down here. I'll show them the recordings and we can squash it. Simple. Now I've got to get on with my day. I've got readings to do. So that was it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your afternoon. I'm going to catch a shower. I'm going to refresh myself. And then I'm going to get on with my readings today because I've got readings to do, baby. I've got readings to do. We don't have time for these. We don't have time for games. We don't have time for the nonsense today. Well, I had a little bit of time. But not that much time. Okay. I love you guys. Peace and blessings. Oh, and if you're a TI, you made it this far in the video, let me know how you guys are doing. I always want to hear from you. And yes, take care. Bye bye, my darlings.